You are the Mondays of my life. At first, it sounds like a joke, a clever insult thrown around between giant friends. But really, think about it. Why does Monday have such a bad reputation that it's practically an insult? Because it represents exhaustion, burnout, and the painful reset of another endless week. For students like us, this isn't just an expression, it's our reality. Each week begins with a mountain of requirements, unpredictable schedules, and professors scattered across morning and afternoon classes. Some universities, even ours, were pushed into 6 day schedules, blurring the lines between weekdays and weekends. Rest isn't rest anymore. It's just recovery before the next wave of work. This isn't just tiring, it's unsustainable. What we have right now is a cycle of exhaustion disguised as productivity. And if we continue to treat constant work as normal, we risk losing not only our focus, but our motivation. The very dopamine that keeps us driven. So before I present a solution, let's face the problem clearly. Our current schedule doesn't just drain our time, it rewires our brains for burnout. So, according to some neuroscientists, the brain's reward system, which relies on our dopamine, thrives in cycles of exertion and recovery. Our brains do best when work and rest come in pulses, not a continuous stream. Yet, what we're doing now is the opposite. 5 or even 6 straight days of academic and mental pressure push our bodies beyond their natural rhythm. A study from American Institute of Stress revealed that prolonged uninterrupted work periods cause cortisol spikes, impaired focus, and even decreased learning retention. In contrast, structured breaks improve memory consolidation and problem-solving abilities. So, why not apply that science to our schools? Imagine this, a 4 day week, classes on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, a midweek break on Wednesday, a pause button for our brains, and weekends that actually feel like weekends. This system isn't just visual thinking. Schools in the US that adopted 4 day weeks saw not only improved student attendance but higher morale among teachers. According to Education Week 2023, schools implementing this schedule reported a 20% boost in overall satisfaction and a reduction in teacher turnover. It's not about working less, it's about working smarter. And to those who worry about lost learning time, here's the truth. Productivity isn't measured by hours, it's measured by output. A rested mind learns faster, recalls better, and creates more. So the myth that longer schedules mean better performance is exactly what's breaking students today. Now, let's look beyond the classroom. Teachers benefit from extra preparation time. Families gain shared rest days for bonding, and institutions save on utilities and operational costs. So, a 2022 study from the National Conference of State Legislatures noted that schools adopting the 4 day model save up to 2% in operating expenses. So, while reporting no academic decline, everyone wins in a balanced schedule. And maybe the best argument isn't just scientific or economic, it's emotional. Think of that midweek pause not as a luxury, but as a breath of sanity. A chance to reconnect, to catch up, to breathe before diving back into the grind. Like an electrical pulse, needing pauses to sustain energy. Our brains need that midweek silence to recharge motivation. So, for too long, we've treated exhaustion as a badge of honor, and Mondays as a curse we just have to live with. But it doesn't have to be that way, right? Our bodies and our minds are telling us what science already proves. We were never built for continuous pressure. We thrive in rhythm, pulses of effort, and recovery. It's time schools recognize that. The idea of weekdays and weekends is already engraved in our brains. We gravitate to it because it defines our natural cycle. Work, then rest. But what if that cycle simply evolved? What if the middle of the week became the moment that kept us from collapsing by Friday? So, The next time someone calls you, you are the Monday of their life. Smile and tell them that maybe it's time that Monday shared the load. 4 days of focus, 3 days of recovery. Because balance isn't laziness. It's how we build a sustainable future for education and for our minds. Thank you.